much. I think yours was an observation and not a question. So which means there's no question to the panel. And when there's no question to the panel, it means that whatever you spoke, everybody has understood and accepted it as well, right? So many congratulations to the wonderful speakers. Either ways, it's very difficult to speak after the experts have spoken. I'm not an expert, particularly not an area expert in Southeast Asia, though I've been teaching political science and international relations for almost 25 years now. So I limit my role to the customary Thanksgiving. इसलिए सबसे पहले माननीय गोलक राय बिहारी जी जो हैं उनका बहुत धन्यवाद। उन्होंने मुझे इस लायक समझा। विक्रमादित्य सिंह जी का बहुत धन्यवाद। प्रोफेसर जिंदवासी पांडे जी बैठे हैं, उनको बहुत धन्यवाद। विशेष रूप से जितने स्पीकर्स हैं, all the speakers here, I must convey my heartfelt gratitude to Rakesh Kumar ji, Prachi Agarwal ji, Professor Lipi Ghosh, Sampa Kundu ji, for making excellent presentations and giving us the insights of what they think, how culture can be used to leverage India and Southeast Asia relations. Being a teacher, I think I get a podium, and how would it be if I don't say a few words? But my understanding of a bilateral or multilateral relations are always grounded in some kind of a theoretical insights that we have. Now it's almost 105 years of the Western-centric understanding of international relations that we have today, starting from 1919. If we take that as the starting point, almost 105 years still, we can say that power remains a very central pillar of international politics. Morgenthal's understanding that whatever may be the ultimate aim of international politics, power is the immediate aim. Now, over a period of time, there have been variations in the understanding of power. In the 1980s, you had this understanding of soft power. In the 1990s, if I'm not wrong, Joseph Nye came with his wonderful book called Bound to Lead. And from there on, I think soft power has been used as a vehicle or as a mechanism to somehow bridge the distances. I think Sampa was really, smart in saying all that. She said that how we can use and why cultural diplomacy is very important. So I think she highlighted those points because it's your perception, the way the world sees you. Now, it was also interesting that even though Kautilya is known more for real politics, I think if one looks at Kautilya's Arthashastra and his Shadguna Niti, it's also offensive, defensive, but I think the word which even later Joseph Nye uses, that's co-optive. So co-optive techniques are also part of soft power diplomacy, though we now say that, well, it's not just soft, it's also smarter, so hard and soft and all that combined together. Whatever it may be, the fact of the matter is that cultural connects and cultural diplomacy becomes a very important part. And as far as we are concerned, and actually I can tell you at least in the northern part of India, when we do a puja, the sankalp that we do, remember the words that we utter, Bharatvarshe, Jambudipe, Bharat Khande, Aryavarte. So I think all of us understand that there is a connect. There's also a fact that Southeast Asia is a region which is very important for us for economic reasons, for sustainability reasons. Almost 300 billion, if I'm not wrong, of trade already happening at this point in time. When Pokhran 2 happened, remember, one of the regions which supported us in a way was Southeast Asia. Now, just 2 points which I think experts here can mull upon. I mean, just a suggestion. If you look at soft power, and we do say that soft power हमारे कूटनीति का एक अभिन्न अंग है, हम मान के चलते हैं. पर अब या तो हम इसकी अनदेखी कर दें, if we just say that, well, all these indexes that are there, Eurocentric and useless, But I just had a look at at least 5 of the indexes of soft power at this point in time. The IMF Soft Power Index, the Monopole Soft Power Index, Global Soft Power Index, and the World Soft Power Index. And if you look at the data from 2022 to 2024, we do not figure in the top 10 countries in those indexes which are there. Now, which effectively means, if you look at, and it's very important particularly from the Southeast Asia point of view, because remember, extending from the eastern part of the country up to China, I think Southeast Asia is very, very important to counter, forgive me for saying this, the Chinese belligerence that we see in that region. And now extending to the Indo-Pacific, which is very important for other purposes, I don't think we've been able to do what soft power is supposed to have allowed us to do. In the intervening period, and you see, I mean, it's only now that in the last 7-8 years, you see at least soft power centers being opened abroad, at least 10 or 12 of them. In that period, however, China has gone on to have at least 150 Confucian centers all over the world. So the fact of the matter is that we do have an understanding of soft power. We are orderly, either is moving towards being a smart power. In fact, with democracy, we can also say we are a responsible power. So I think people like you and the wonderful audience here should just think about all that aspect, keeping this in mind, because Southeast Asia has this huge importance that it holds for us. But thank you for, I'm not going to bore you with any further remarks, but thank you for the wonderful audience that you've been. Manya Golak Bihari Rai ji, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपने मुझे इस लायक समझा. आप सबको have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.